Chat. Hello. Welcome. You know what day it is? That's right. It's Wednesday. And do you know what that means? It means it's Wednesday. I only have an hour and 40 minutes left to say it, so I'll say it now. Happy New Year's Eve. It's the day where, well, it's the day before the number goes up, and then we bomb the sky. When you put it that way, it does seem kind of weird, doesn't it? We just bomb the sky. Um, wow, that thumbnail is too large. Okay. We'll see if OptiPNG can save me. It probably can't. It's 4.5 megabytes. It'd be pretty good. Yeah, no. It was close, but not quite. Got to 2.67. Oh no. Just said the words. What do I do about this? I could just resize it, I guess. Because thumbnails are only saved in 720p anyway, so me having it in 1080p doesn't really help. That one's fine. That one's not even optimized. But yes. I'm just finishing up some of my uploads from the VODs channel. We have 3 VODs left, and one of them I'm not going to publish this until they resolve my dispute. So that under no circumstance can they make any money off of my video. After all, it has 0 views. It's never made it out of draft. I will keep it that way. There isn't a person in this world more petty than me. All right. Is this frame? Oh. I'm looking for a good thumbnail, but I'm not finding one. Sure. This thumbnail shows me about to get my ass blasted by having like no stamina max, which is funny. All right. It's slightly above the upload limit. Of course it is. Okay. No, not new podcast. All right. Now we need to do December 27th. I still have 2 full VODs to upload, don't I? Did I upload the 24th? Yes. It even has a thumbnail. Does it say a multi-part VOD? No, it's just Risk of Rain. That is December 24th, right? I never moved it into the uploaded folder. Either that or I copied it and didn't notice. We're gonna try it though. That is 100% December 24th. Okay. All right. Now I need to thumbnail my December 27th stream. I was playing more GTA. Actually, let's get me on the blackjack table. Is this me with bust? No, I had 17, 16. All right. Come back here. Change the filter to visibility as draft. Oh, that's not the thumbnail. This is the thumbnail. How is the thumbnail file larger? I put text above it. That should make it way smaller because there's giant blank spaces now. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to thumbnail this video and publish it as private. It will remain private. I just want to get it out of my drafts. All right, I think my one thumbnail mistake is going to mean that I can't upload all of them today, which is rough. But that's how it goes sometimes. All right. Close these. Close this. Close these. All right. Now all I have to do is get December 28th, 29th, and 30th from the NAS. I will delete all of these. Why do I have a recording of peak? I think I was doing a test. I also need to go through and delete some of these folders. I don't need this. I don't need this. This entire folder is a test for Model Optimizer. Don't need this. Need this. Don't need the Model Optimizer v1 source code. Okay. I don't need all of these game shortcuts. But I have the OBS Studio logo on my desktop. Okay. Get rid of done. That's just a bunch of files I don't need. On the clean manager to get some space back because I'm still missing a terabyte of space and I don't know why. There are 397 gigabytes in the recycle bin. That'll do it. All right. Okay. Now let's go get our stream VODs. Or there's no way that this VOD is 110 gigabytes. That's a lot of data. It's not even done being uploaded. Wow, we really do need to do bundling then. That's so much data. Okay. Um, that's all right because that's one of the things we're doing today. All right, so December 17th and 16th are finished. Go through and clear our recycle bin here too. All right. We have some space. How much more data is on StreamVods Auto? 1 terabyte. Wow. Okay. I need to wait for my local copy from it to finish. Let me check to make sure. Well, first, I have to go into the chronology, make sure it's up to date. Yeah, so chronologically, we're up to December 27th. Do we have any missing days? Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 4, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18 is not in the right spot. Um, where do I go to edit it? Need to reorder my videos. What be going on here? I'm going through and trying to get some of my stuff done at the we're not going to finish rebundling by the end of the year, but that's all right. Today I also want to make a highlight out of the indestructible cop car. Um, because I haven't done that. It's going to be weird. So after today, I have to make daily highlights, don't I? I still in 2025? Yeah. Yeah, we got 86 minutes of it left. Then we can start 2026, which is essentially my tryhard year, where I'm gonna do a ton of content creation. And I actually like edit videos and stuff more often than I absolutely have to. Yeah, how's it like in 2026? You guys have flying cars yet? Everything's on fire and we were invaded by automatons. Oh shit. All the Helldivers. I need to wait for this to finish uploading. Stop being so slow. December 28th is going to require special treatment, isn't it? The idea was to upload all of this year's stuff. Yeah, probably. We would probably shoot it before asking any questions. They could be cool, and we would still shoot them. All right. I have the slight issue that now I have to sling like 400 gigabytes of information because yeah, these are not small VODs. What VODs do I need? What are the numbers that I need? Check the chronology. I am missing December 28th, 29th, and 30th. Okay. The problem with December 28th is that the relay went offline, which means that I need to actually stitch these two videos together. Oh dear. Copying from the NAS is going at 3 megabytes a second. That is not a good sign. We need quite a bit more than 3. I needed to finish uploading. Maybe I'll stop the copy for this seconds. Hydrate. Okay. I just did put more water in. A ton of water. How's it like being in 2026? All you time travelers. Still shit don't come here. Oh well. Unfortunately, I've only got 60 minutes or 80 minutes left in 2025. I was asking Oliver, I was like, do you guys have flying cars yet? You know, I was told when I was young that we would have flying cars and hoverboards, and neither one of those have come true. Am I disappointed? A little bit. I'm pretty disappointed about that. Why no flying cars? It is a perfect, both exist. So the only hoverboard I've seen uses water jets, which I don't think counts. Gotta be air. Does magnetic force count? I can live with magnetic force. Although it would be kind of rough to do it in anywhere other than the designated area for the magnets. And if you're about to say maglev train, that doesn't count. That's a train. That's not a hoverboard. Time remaining, an hour and 50 minutes. We're not uploading this by by the end of the year. Chat. We're so fucked. How is the 70 gigabyte thing going to finish significantly longer after the 166 gigabyte one? They both say 23 minutes. That we're fine. The only thing that's going to be a trouble is my disk space running out, which is, I mean, that's just a common thing. The other thing I need to fix is I need to make the replay buffer saves not right to the videos folder, because there's a slight issue that every time I save a replay buffer, it takes 1 gigabyte of space, and I only have 500 gigabytes. So that's like 30 minutes of recording that I can't do anymore. Every time I save the replay buffer. Actually, not 30 minutes, like 8 minutes. I really do need to like move the videos folder that it saves to the 2 terabyte hard drive I installed specifically so I don't run out of disk space, but I haven't done it yet. I have disk space, only sometimes. I'm trying to in the background here, I can show this, I guess. Have I got anything I can't show? I don't think this account can access anything I can't show, so I think we're okay. But what I am doing right now, how am I gonna do this? Main view window capture to view right. Why are you showing my folders? Anyway, turn off the navigation pane because it's annoying me. Windows is so down bad for showing my folder list. We make this visible. Why does it look like that? Okay. And then, hold on, let me check this. You show my like email address. No. Okay, cool. You come over here, click this, click this, click this, this. All right. So what we're doing is we're taking all of these VODs and we're compressing them into what I call V bundles. So these are compressed videos of my streams, but they're called bundles because they have more than one video. I probably should have chosen one that isn't so large. Oh, this is a bad example. Hold on. Do this one. So you may notice the screen is black. That's because this is just GTA, and it's gonna look a little atrocious because right now we're looking at a compressed video that was first compressed for like high quality and is now being compressed for real time. So it's gonna look like shit. But if I switch this, I can switch this to the Twitch chat, and now I have the Twitch chat itself and nothing else. And I can click the time, and now I have the timer for the stream. And I can do model key, and now I have me. Wow, this looks atrocious. Me, me on a magenta background, not magenta, but right now it's shit brown, but it really shouldn't be. It's supposed to be magenta. As long as it's a key color that doesn't appear in my model, though, it should just work. But yeah. And that means that I can take this video and reconstitute it and have an editable video, essentially, that I can move the chat around, I can hide the chat, I can hide myself, I can hide the timer, I can put them anywhere. Is it more effort than it's worth? Probably. Actually, I'd go so far as to say definitely. It is definitely more effort than it is worth. But yeah. I have all of these left to do, along with everything left in StreamVod's Auto, which is not automatic. I don't know why I call it that. It's just the only thing that these accounts are allowed to write to. So that's kind of what we're doing in the background, and what I've been doing in the background for a while now. Okay, this is done. Copying. But yeah, that's what I've been doing for the past several days, is trying to get this all handled, because this right here is 1.03 terabytes of space. So, and that's for December 23rd to now. That's the last week. It's just a terabyte of space. Meanwhile, my vBundles folder has all of my streams for over a year. This folder is only 3 terabytes, 3.6 terabytes, which is kind of a lot, but that is, consider a week is 1 terabyte, and this is everything since like August of 2024. Every stream I've ever done. It looks like the earliest one is September 4th, 2024 is my very earliest one. Yeah. Before that, I wasn't recording my streams. But yeah. That's my my streams. And that's part of the reason I've been looking into better ways to record the model, because if I can record the VMC data, that'll be a lot smaller. Because I have an app called VMC Recorder, which will record any VMC data. So it's, instead of this model and all of its movements and all of its features, it records the source data, which is a lot smaller. The only problem is whenever I'm not moving very much, it actually isn't smaller. So just got to figure that out, and then we'll be okay. I guess I can start this going. Has this already been, this has already been pre-processed. Has it been uploaded already? Hold on. 11:16. No, it hasn't. So what was the stream? Just chatting, software development for VMC recorder. Okay. So we don't need, we can take base canvas, which is a very low bitrate recording. Because it was just chatting for the first like hour, this is fine. So we'll discard relay and stream. You can see, like, if I put these back, you can see the output video size. So the input of all of this is 41 gigabytes. If I click discard on both of these, now it's 17 gigabytes. Was the music even running in this? Yes, I was using the music there. I do need that. Other than that, it's just the model, which honestly I might recompress. If I re-encode to 2 megabit, it'll be only 12. Honestly, it's probably not worth it because it's going to take a long time. I can go through and recompress this if I have to. It'll look worse, but honestly, the only reason I'm holding on to these is essentially that I can. And for not much other reason. Copying is way faster than re-encoding by like orders of magnitude, especially with this being an 8-hour VOD. You can see I'm cutting through 3 minutes every second or every half second. So I'm hitting 6 minutes a second. Whereas if I was re-encoding, I might get 3 seconds per second. So between whether or not it's worth re-encoding. What's this? It's likely the same thing. Still software development. Software development is nice because it doesn't use a lot of disk space. This is coalescence. We delete relay, we take base canvas, we delete stream, we delete this stream. I have 2 different ways to record it, which is why I have 2 of those. Now we hit write execute. So this one hasn't been processed, so this is going to take a while to open. We'll move on in the meantime. We haven't processed this one either. I was running out of disk space before, so I stopped doing them so quickly. We'll just punch the video card a little bit. Actually, this is more of a CPU thing. Let's see, this looks like a segmented game recording happened. It's an hour and 49 minutes of nothing. Okay, but the second one. Neither one of the game recordings has anything? Oh, look, their bit rates are low. So this isn't actually a game recording at all. That. Oh. Okay, so I was doing Rats upon MC, I think. So for that, there isn't actually a game recording at all. But the base canvas, it should have something. Base canvas isn't supposed to include the chat. Huh. I don't actually have the chat list recording then. Huh. Guess we'll take base canvas, card stream, and we'll write that. That's fine. Oh, there's nothing in there. I forgot to hit read first. This is also Rats upon MC. So no game recording. We take base canvas, discard stream. I wasn't recording on the other computer for this one, so. some of these are done. Wait, what is this one? Adding coalescence. Do I have a hard-coded key? See a hard-coded key. Nope, that's the allowed state characters. This isn't, wait, and this isn't coalescence. This is coalescence and response smuggler. We love response smuggler. So we will take, does base canvas still have the chat on it? No, okay. Discard stream, which you can see how much that saves. So 12 to 5 gigabytes. This is coalescence, response smuggler. The 29th, what was I doing? Okay. So this is all development for coalescence. So we take base canvas, which does have the chat on it. I think this is before I started compositing the chat on the Fire computer. Why does it say that there's a 50 megabit game recording? Is there a game recording? There is. 108 megabytes and has no content. We'll discard that. On the 30th, what was I doing? Emote vote and model change. So that's going to be coalescence. So we don't need the game. We don't need the stream. Take that, I guess. Part of the reason I'm running so many of these at once is that since I'm not doing any re-encoding yet, not a huge issue. Okay, so here's where we're going to do some re-encoding. So we have working on Rat Spawn and then Wild Assault. So we need base canvas. Need game to be re-encoded. Usually set it to like 9 megabit. We can delete stream and we can delete relay. This won't end up being this large because game is a very high bitrate recording. It's like 30 megabit. What's my opinion on Malevolent Creek? That's where gods go to die. But yeah, game for the first like several hours is completely nothing. It only starts at 2 hours in. So there's only 3 hours of Wild Assault. So this 9 megabit is not going to be for the full 5 hours. It'll try to make it 9 megabit for the first few hours, but it'll be fine. Honestly, what I probably should do, kind of a pain in the ass, but we are going to do it. I need to open this again. We're going to actually trim the videos, so I'm gonna have base canvas only last until we start playing Wild Assault. Base canvas isn't made for high bitrate recording, so we'll take it to 3 hours 41. So FFmpeg input base canvas. 23410 codec copy map 0 video map 0 audio into base canvas 2. Yeah. I need to delete its M4A. What? Then we need to take game, find its start point, which is we'll say 2 hours 11. Let's see. It's 3 seconds early, but I don't care about losing 3 seconds of menu. The FFmpeg input or stream start 211 input game codec copy map 0 video map 0 audio to game 2. Taking a surprising amount of time to copy. Three hours, so this is gonna take a second. This will save like 8 gigabytes, so it's kind of worth it. Although it's weird that it's taking this long to copy. Probably just blasting. Wait, the rest of them are done. Wait, all of the V bundles are already done. You move the header so I can close my shit. Thank you. Can you even see this? No, you can't. Ah, we delete these two. The game's file size hasn't really changed any. But once we re-encode everything, it'll be a lot better. The base canvas, we need to make sure it doesn't have the under 2. Now we hit read again, which is going to re-extract the audio. It'll take a second. There's a lot more audio in the game than there is in the yeah. Okay. So hit read again. Get this back. We want to re-encode the game to 9 megabits. We want to discard the stream. We want to keep base canvas. Delete relay. Now you can see it's down to 27 gigabytes. This is Coalescence and Wild Assault. Is it Coalescence? I forget. It was not. It was Respawn. All right. So since this is a re-encode, it's going to take forever. What I want to do now is search for vbundle. We will start. Oh, the local download is done. So we're going to start stitching this video together right now. So I need to look up FFmpeg and cat videos. So FFmpeg input 2025 input 2025, but we hit tab again. Filter, complex, 0 video, 0 audio, 1 video, 1 audio. And cat equals n equals 2, colon v equals 1, a equals 1. Works. Hmm. Hold on. I use the concat demuxer? 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 Demuxer sounds boring. ffmpeg f concat input ff.text codec copy concatenated mkv. Operation not permitted. Unsafe file name. What the fuck do you mean unsafe file name? Is it because it doesn't have the full path? What do you mean unsafe file name? Add safe 0. We love unsafety. How long is this recording? It's 3 hours and 1 hour. Okay. So 4.5-ish hours total. All right, let's get this going. So one of these is still processing, and the problem is I don't know which one this is. So we're going to use the fun exploit that ffmpeg never writes the actual file until it's done. That means it's these. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to start over to YouTube here really quick. I'm going to hit upload videos. I would like to get all of these uploaded before 2026. Obviously, I can't do that for December 31st because I'm going to be streaming into it, but we can upload these in the background. There's 41 minutes left. It's a little bit too long, so hopefully it'll be a little faster. Especially considering the file size of this one is like 75 gigabytes. I actually think I can upload more than one at a time. Whether or not YouTube will be happy with that is yet to be seen. Actually, just realized I'm not supposed to upload. No, that's fine. I'm not supposed to upload multi segment VODs in one go. That's a problem. So the issue is I actually do have 2 segments on December 28th. I have a Risk of Rain segment, and then I do video editing. All right. That means I have to open lossless cut. It'd take another 20 minutes to export. So label segment, Risk of Rain, video editing. Okay. I can feel my disk space leaving me as time goes on. Might open another tab, upload another set of videos at once. Will I have enough bitrate left to stream? That remains to be seen. Lossless cut is struggling. The video upload is also struggling. Hmm. Why does this end early? Huh. All right. Upload this. All right. What was December 29th? December 29th was me playing Wild Assault, wasn't it? Nope, it's video editing. How is it so large? 110 M. Oh, I may or may not have just edited the video's name while I was uploading and it crashed the upload. Oopsies. Um, gonna casually come in here and generate some thumbnails. Oh, these thumbnails have to have segmentation marks on them. Okay. The problem is that that is too large of a file. See if we can fix it. We did just barely get it under the file size we needed. September 29th. Upload. It's gonna take a long time to finish. I don't know if I can even upload enough thumbnails. Okay. Uploading 1 hour, 6 minutes left. This is so sad. How's this going? Oh, this is done. Cool. Now we can go back up and hit close search. And then we can delete 11:30, 11:29, 11:26, 12:2, 12:1, 11:18, and 11:16. Okay, it's allowing me to upload all 4 videos at once. Um, the chances aren't great considering that there are 43 minutes in this upload and there's only 39 minutes left in the day, but I want to get them all pushed if I can. It almost certainly will not happen, but we will try. And I was able to thumbnail all of them, so that's cool. I could stop the stream right now and upload this, but I don't think that that's going to be. Look, there's a point at which it's no longer worth it. The only thing that's going to suck is that from the new year on, I have to actually upload videos in order, which is part of the reason I'm worried about them finishing in time, because if they're not uploaded in order, I have to delete them and upload them again. Or I could just say fuck it. They're in exactly the wrong order. Oh dear. Wonder if my network bandwidth is saturated. Oh yeah. I'm sending at 1.3 gigabits. I'm sending it above the limit of my of my internet connection. How am I doing this? I'm only paying for a gigabit. How am I sending at 1.3? I'm not complaining, mind you. Anyway, while that's going, I just needed to get that to go as fast as possible, so we can be working on that while we do other things. Okay. So let's start with, let's close this. We're going to go through, we'll minimize this. Going to go through all of these VODs. There's going to be a lot of GTA in here, which is going to make it slow. Okay. So we will load. Is this the one that's currently being processed? No. 1127 is. So what is this one really quick? Music, Risk of Rain. We'll just call it Risk of Rain. Risk of Rain 2. So we don't need the stream. We don't need base canvas. We'll just take. How long was I on this? $2. I'm just sitting here yapping. What am I even yapping about? We might truncate base canvas to 2 hours. What's the exact timestamp? 2 hours, 19 minutes, 30. Um, okay. That's the re-encode, so that's going to take a long time to finish. 1204 is what's GTA. At least it's GTA for the entire time. Discard stream. Discard stream. Discard base canvas. We'll take game, but we'll re-encode it to 9 megabits. So we will close this. I think nearly all of these are going to be GTA. GTA and video editing. Promises GTA for like means I have to truncate base canvas. You start at 240, input base canvas, codec, copy, map 0 video, map 0 audio, base canvas. Do. So part of the reason that I do this is because base canvas is really expensive for game recordings. You can see it's only 2.5 hours, but it's 7 gigabytes I delete. Now we re-encode the game to 9, copy base canvas, delete stream, both of them. Name this GA5 and video editing. I think that's what it was, right? Yeah. Uh-oh. It's not letting me copy. All right. Oh, I just hit read write. I was just gonna write a file with the default settings. To be fair, we are kind of punching the shit out of the system. Actually, we're kind of not. The disk is having some trouble, but it's actually not that bad. Okay. Let's see. December 18th. What? Let's spawn MC and then a tiny bit of GTA at the end. Just a little GTA jump scare at the end. Like 30 minutes. I'm not gonna bother doing optimizations on the base canvas for this. We'll just take game. We'll re-encode it to 9 megabit. Wait, why is the game recording 9 hours long? Okay. We actually do have to do the optimization. Base canvas. Base canvas is blank. Or is VLC just having trouble reading it? Kind of large for it to be blank. Alright, I think VLC just can't get the data yet. For now, we'll go to 20. What's going on with 20? ETA through and through. Okay. ETA is take the game, re-encode to 9 megabit, card stream, card base canvas. Right, execute. Actually, that's weird. There's barely any audio. That's not typical. Are these just not done, or it is very strange that you would ever have something with no audio. That is very strange. This will have to be manually looked into because the audio should not be 0. My thinking is either I don't have any more video decode available. I've got a ton of it. What's the problem then? That's weird. Um, Here, we'll just come back to these later. It's fine for now. Our video uploads are not going to finish in time. This is so sad. I mean, actually, it is, I guess, possible if one of them finishes and then I can put the bandwidth to another one. But for the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start editing um, the highlight for the Invincible Cop Car. This is not that VOD. When was that? That was the 22nd? That's the 23rd. I legitimately don't know. I think it was the 22nd. Slightly problematic because that means it's in the view bundling queue. It is the 22nd. So I need to actually come here. I need to copy that back. Did I already view bundle it? No. There's where it is. Okay, we need to copy this back to StreamVods Auto. I do want the final version because this is just a actually I could just edit it on this and then upload the output of that. I'm actually going to do that because it's going to save a ton of time. I even have my desktop open. I'm going to copy it just in case I end up accidentally deleting it. I don't actually have a way to get it back. That is, it's one copy. I got space. Sorry, I've got this appearing on my main screen, so every time that I have to look at another thing, I have to minimize it. Who knows? Maybe we can get this highlight uploaded before the new year as well. Probably not. Pretty much the only thing I'm trying to do with this copy on this server is just like truncate the video, because most of it is what I don't need and I'm going to have to copy it otherwise. I trust lossless cut. All right, now I'm moving 1/12 the size of the file. Okay. Now I can paste this. I'm pretty sure this is Hep C as well, so it shouldn't even be that slow. Okay. I have to wait for it to generate all the audio thumbnails. This is the stream track. This is the VOD track. This is microphone. Then this will be game, I'm pretty sure is 4. Game might be 5. Yeah, here's game. Then 6 is unused, I'm pretty sure. What we do is we mute 1, mute 2, and then we take these tracks. So this should sound fine. They were not bamboozled by my explosion. What's going on with the timeline? Oh, I'm on the clip monitor. Not bamboozled by my explosion. Hmm. Is this audible? I haven't actually checked. It is. Okay.
Open fire!
Hmm. I kind of want to include some of the fighting. That was me going up the ladder. They were not bamboozled by my explosion. We'll cut to...
Open fire!
Where is it where they're coming up on the ladder? Is it here? Alright, so we will... This isn't... Is this an in or an out? Hold on. This is in because it's establishing. They were not bamboozled by my explosion. This must be an out. That's an out cut. This is an out cut. I love that. Right, get to the point. We'll cut this a little bit better. This must be AV1. It's not performing well, even at 540p. It is Hep C. Why is it performing so poorly? Set it to atrocious quality. Not here. I'm on the case. Where's he at? Let's take this. Sure. I don't have a whole lot of wire for it, but that's okay. So let's... I sneeze? They'll never see it coming. Maybe I just take a montage of everything that happens to this car. So like this impact. They'll never see it coming. I'm on the case. Where's he at? They'll never see it coming. Is there just a pile of bricks? Oi, I did not pull left. Every single one of those impacts. We'll never see this coming. This unrelated guy, dead now. Include those 2 hits. They should forget about me because the typical Los Santos policeman's car looks like this. We need to keep that because that's funny. Or at least relevant. They should forget about me because the typical Los Santos policeman's car looks like this. This is just what it normally looks like. They're strategic to get out of there. Vision cones.
Got him. This is the last thing you want to see in Los Santos.
Just a cop with a bomb.
This is the last thing you want to see in Los Santos. A policeman with a sticky bomb. I don't know why he exploded. He just did that.
Okay, we'll cut that out because it's not as funny. We will keep the impact. No idea what I'm doing. I'm buying more sticky bombs.
Your Honor, he just exploded like that. It was sick. Should've seen- Your Honor, he just exploded like that. It was sick. Should've seen it. Fuck you, Baltimore. Every time I
Fuck you, Baltimore.
fuck you,
It's
Baltimore.
our belief that you're such a dumb schmuck. You'll
Every
believe
time I
this
see
shit.
that, I think about that.
Guaranteed.
The Big Bill Hell's cars.
Hell yeah.
So good. All right. Um. Um. Um.
It's so intense. This is why the rats came in. They saw this. Alright.
It was a mercy killing. They didn't have a chance. I still have the police car. They didn't have a chance.
That's how we lost the door.
All right, we're gonna go get the nightclub money, and then we will end the stream for tonight.
Got that. Before that, have our videos uploaded? No. I think only one of them is going to upload by the end of the year. The other 3 are not going to upload in time. Which is annoying because the New Year is when I was supposed to have all of the videos in order. But that's okay. It still says 51 minutes left on these. Okay.
See, the best thing is I can't be called in for police impersonation because this is just how Los Santos police behave. Like, they'll run over anybody. They'll run over everybody. Your voice line. Everybody. Your voice line. I'll run over everybody. Ooh. Good impact. Ooh. That was a crunchy one. The only way that I have for contact is Discord, unfortunately. We got the nightclub money. Speaking of, I probably should register under a bunch of other names that I might use in the future. What are they gonna do? Ban me for having 900 accounts? Yes. A bunch of other names that I might use in the future. What are they gonna do? Ban me for having 900 accounts? Yes. Oh. What? Didn't blow up. Wait, what? It's still kicking. What the hell? Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense. Guys, what is up with this car? If I just keep throwing more at it, it eventually has to give up, right? Sorry, do I have the most expensive cop car in all of Los Santos? What the hell? It still runs. What? It's pulling right really hard, but it still runs. Honestly, for all of the damage I've just done to it, that's a pretty good result. Even if this thing just like, you know, pulls right, it's a wonder it moves forward at all. We gotta put it out of its misery, though. I kind of missed it, but we'll get it. It's fine. Okay, so this video is gonna be primarily me trying to destroy the car. I will. This is essentially just a rough cut, though. Let's see. Did anything upload by the new year? We did get the Risk of Rain 2 segment from December 28th up in time. That's it. Everything else is late. To be fair, everything else is like 100 gigabytes. I'm surprised I've only dropped 825 frames. But everybody, Happy New Year. This will be the last VOD I don't have to highlight. But yes, the plan is I will highlight
every VOD. Welcome to 2026, ready to get chipped and chrome the fuck out. Yeah. Put in a chip that lets me play Minecraft anywhere. As a side effect, I impulse buy everything I see that is Microsoft product. Yeah. Wait, does that mean you can like feel magnetism? Or is it titanium? I mean, you can feel changes in magnetic fields, the changes in electrical fields. Yeah. I'm sure that's only cool and never a terrible thing. We'll get it. It's fine. We've got to go out with a bang, and I know exactly the kind of bang I want to go out with. If this vehicle isn't actually just immune to damage. At this rate, I'm kind of convinced that if I try to blow up this car, it'll blow me up and not the car. But I have a couple ideas. Yeah. That played. Yeah, I can't imagine. Didn't run into the water, but it played the submersion. Oh, must feel. This car is all kinds of freaky. What do I do? How do I get rid of this thing? Even that didn't work. Usually landing directly on one of the 5 edges of the car that you're not supposed to land on instantly destroys it. But not this time. I just move like I'm 80. I mean, I can just submerge it to destroy it, but that's no fun. I want to go out with a bang. It's like whenever you sleep the wrong way, so like your entire body is sore. You have to limp around. Look at this thing. It is absolutely mangled. It's starting to struggle.
That's not good enough. I need it to completely give out. Ow. Look at it. It's mangled. All hell. I've seen FNAF characters less mangled. Yeah. I think that this might actually have... See, what they don't tell you when you're a kid is that when you're an adult, you have the freedom to do substances that will substantially alter your ability to live and pay taxes. Except paying taxes isn't a choice. That's it. Infinite health. It's definitely not invulnerable, but I've put it through quite the ringer. Case in point, the absolutely compressed front. Yeah. I've turned it into a spike. Yeah, that's my favorite thing is that you have to declare your illegally gotten like money in your taxes, and they did that so that they could they could get people who weren't paying taxes on their illegal like stuff, but they didn't have any other proof. Spike of doom. That is 100% a that is 100% exotic exports. Congratulations on being real. The stream is ending soon. Is this exotic exports? No. No, it isn't. Okay. Well, back into the invulnerable shitter. But yes. The stream is ending soon. As soon as I can destroy this car, the stream will end. The car is currently resisting all attempts to blow it up. I have thrown 17 grenades at it, and I think 4 sticky bombs, and it was perfectly fine through all of them. So I'm running out of plans. I have molded the front of it into an arrow. So anything I run into is basically guaranteed to die. Look at this. See what I say? Guaranteed to die. Uh-oh. I have molded the front of it into an arrow. So anything I run into is basically guaranteed to die. Look at this. See what I say? Guaranteed to die. Look at it this way. Now you get to deal with computers. Uh-oh. Out of my way, coming through. I'm not muted. You lied to me. It survives that too? It survives that too? Damn. Literally. Getting my degree has prevented me from getting. Yeah, joke's on you. I know I'm not muted. There were so many more options before I went to college, and now basically every job is just do machine learning. I don't want to do machine learning. Yeah, you're just lying. You're trying to one guy me after I just had a nice 30-minute conversation with someone. One guide by my own mod. I really do think this thing might be invulnerable. A lot of these landings would have destroyed a car. That's what I'm thinking. I threw 17 grenades at it. How is it still going? Alright, I'm gonna try to land upside down. That should do it. It just landed fine. It lands like a brick. Alright, new plan. New plan. See, there's this window I have a little bit of history with. And if anything's going to blow this up, I think I know what it is. It just landed fine. A lot of these landings would have destroyed a car. That's what I'm thinking. I threw 17 grenades at it. How is it still going? Even started my master's degree, but dropped out quite early after my interview for an IT support role, and they only asked me the most basic IT questions. I got it. Yeah. That's the thing. It's like most jobs don't actually require a lot of the super in-depth knowledge. Like for IT, 99% of what you're going to be doing is resetting people's passwords and fixing their audio. Sure, there's the but sometimes of somebody actually hacking your company, which I have seen before. I have dealt with it before. Because you cannot train people not to click links because they'll still click them. Yeah. I was even running stings. They still clicked it. So it's like, what do you want from me? Hello? Apparently only 2 people have made this pun, so I can't use it. I'm too lazy to draw it myself. Oh yeah. Anytime I see a minimum length password on IT, I die too. Because I know our IT password was so incredibly bad. It was 8 characters long and includes the substring 123. So that's how you know shit is bad. It wasn't 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You do actually have to have capital letters and lowercase letters. But yeah, I should have ran away from that company the second I saw password had 1, 2, 3 in it. In a way, I did. I got away from that place. I was like, because the thing is, I'm pretty sure that they don't give a shit about their IT department. They also, so we had a significant hardware failure, and I went to the owner and I was like, "Hey, look, we need to buy new, like, because our power supplies failed." And I was like, "Hey, we need to buy new power supplies." And they were like, "Well, can't we use the old one?" And I'm like, "No, they've completely failed." And I show her because it had failed dead short, and it had actually singed the shit out of the plug. The plug was literally charred. It was the plug was black, and it's supposed to be metal. Um, so I showed her a picture of it, and she's like, "Oh, well, can we still use it?" I'm like, "You have electrical equipment which has catastrophically failed, and you want to trust it again? Are you insane?" Like, your hardware is not only broken, it is catastrophically broken, and it's probably a miracle the building isn't on fire. And you want to put it back into service? Like, what are you doing? So, yeah, that was an experience. I had to fucking fight tooth and nail to get new equipment because, of course, the IT budget was $0. I asked them for a budget. They said they'd get me one. Never happened. So I got the hell out of there. Not only that, but they had me doing IT for 4 separate companies alone. So it was the IT ratio. So a typical IT ratio, at least from what I've heard, is about 15 employees to 1 IT. Um, our IT ratio was 1 IT employee, me, to 300 employees. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just not gonna do that. I'll leave. Because they don't realize how incredibly important IT is to their company. And their thought is, well, if we have it, it should work forever, right? Because, you know, cars don't break down, houses don't break down. Once you buy them, they last forever, baby. No, they break down. Everything breaks down. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing can last forever. So they just don't understand. They would prefer to save the dollars, especially over here. Hell, at that company, if it made them $100, they probably would have shot me dead in the fucking center of the entire building. Yep. The AI chatbots for IT. You know what the best part is? If it doesn't help you, you have no recourse. I think that within the next 20 to 30 years, we're going to have a massive economic crisis. Where I think unemployment's going to go up to like 50 to 60%. And we're going to have to determine how to rebuild economy as a concept because it will no longer work. Because after all, even if you're incredibly rich and you have $250,000,000, you still lose because nobody else has money. And you need everybody to have money for an economy to work. Yeah, because it saves them money. And the thing is, like, here's what happens, right? They use AI for their cybersec, and then OpenAI goes for profit and then absolutely annihilates them with price gouging. Then what are they going to do? They've replaced the entire workforce with AI, so there's no point in learning anything. And then there will be no skilled workers left. Which means if OpenAI changes the price of ChatGPT from, 30 cents per query or whatever, I mean, it's not that high, but we'll say a cent per query to $1 per query, now you're paying 100 times as much, and there's nothing you can do about it other than close your business. Yep. The other problem is that there are so many people using AI to apply to jobs and stuff, and LinkedIn like basically begs you to, which is problematic because now recruiters don't even see true like insights about the people that they're hiring. It's all fake. And then you're flooded with thousands of applicants, and none of them are even real. They're all just one guy. I can get an AI to just blast thousands of applications, and I'll probably get a job. The question is, am I actually qualified for it? And the answer is almost certainly no. But the AI will say what the interviewer wants to see. Yep. Yeah, I have a fun thing too, where like I've made a ton of software for like streaming, but I can't even put it on my resume because then it identifies me. There's nothing I can do about that too. So I have the fun thing where like 90 like the past year and a half of my software development isn't something I can put on my resume. Yeah. One of those things. But yeah, the whole AI thing is a fun thing for me because it's like I wonder how long I'll even be able to do commissions where people just start blasting AI. I haven't had any major commissions for a long time actually. Mm. Yeah, actually, it's been 6 months since my major last uh commission. AI bubble will burst. I'm not so hopeful. The thing is, it's a way companies can make even more money, and you know absolutely they are never going to let that go. Yeah. I mean, like, the thing is, too, like, even music, like, there's so much AI music nowadays. And, I don't know. Because once it's indistinguishable from human stuff, and a lot of the times it is, what are you going to do? Like, you as one person can have 900 AI bots shit out things every day and absolutely flood a service with your music, and you're going to make more money than the guy actually spending time on it. So many people are going to take that route. The upload's just finished. 31 minutes late. No. Oh well. They're still in reverse order. That's so annoying. So it was in order that I started the upload that it publishes in. I just want reasonable PC part prices. Yeah, it'll never happen. It's over. No more PC parts at normal prices. I want my server to not cost 5 times as much. Yep. But hey, it was cool for the 15 years I did software development. I know the 12 years I did software development. It was a good run. Now I'll go become a farmer and make even less money. The other thing that sucks is that all of these companies want us to use like AI to write software because it's faster, right? But without having a design, it doesn't end up being better. So the only thing that possibly can save us is regulation, and it won't happen. Yeah. And it's bad for us. Imagine how bad it is for artists too. I have a friend who went into art school, and honestly, I have no fucking clue how he's gonna make it. I think he's completely fucked. There's no chance. That's the hard part. Is like, art is one of those things that it's extremely difficult to have it be affordable and also worth your time. It is so hard to find that middle ground. Yeah. I think realistically the best chance regulation has is reducing the amount of water that AI companies are allowed to use. They use a shit ton of water. And they're using water in water starved areas too, which is not good. But it's not tracked, so I doubt it's gonna be a thing that you can even do for a while. Even then, they'll just find other cooling methods. Not going to stop it. Or maybe they're making enough money that they could just do it anyway. Just pay the fees. And then you have like cards like the 50 series don't even have that much power in them anymore. They just use AI upscaling. Which is like, if I buy a video card, I want it because it has power, not because you're gonna use AI upscaling. Because you notice it, right? Like even in this VOD, like when you have a mission objective at the bottom of the screen, you can see a ghost of the of that same text because AI is fucking it up. It can't even write text right. And even if it was perfect, it's still not true rendering. Yeah. I mean, hell, Nvidia's leaving the market, so you might as well. It's just AMD and Intel now. Just look at it this way. One day, doctors will be replaced with AI too, and then whether you live or die will be based on whether or not the AI sees the right inputs or not. I mean, given that's already the case, because doctors do misprescribe things, but like, be worse. I really do wonder how long like we have left in this world. I don't see it getting any better. Yeah. I don't want to edit videos. I don't want to edit. What shall we play? We could peek. I have to wait for the game to actually open.